Elon Musk just broke his silence about 38, and the data he launched from SpaceX's satellite network reveals behaviors that absolutely contradict NASA's official story. In a series of social media posts, Musk shared tracking records displaying 3 Atlas-making maneuvers that NASA has never publicly acknowledged. His evaluation was blunt: "We're tracking something that isn't following the laws of physics as we understand them." NASA knows this. Their silence is concerning. But here's what makes this explosive. SpaceX operates over 5,000 Starlink satellites equipped with sensors constantly monitoring space. When that observation network detects impossible behaviors from 3I Atlas that government agencies won't speak about, it raises serious questions about what we're actually dealing with. Before we dive into what 3Y Atlas is truly doing and why NASA refuses to address it, the facts about this object are far more alarming than official statements suggest. NASA's response: complete silence. And that silence is revealing more than any press conference ever could. Let's focus on what the Starlink data revealed about 3 Atlas's behavior, because those observations fundamentally change our understanding of what this object is. The tracking data indicates 3I Atlas has performed at least 47 distinct course corrections over the past 6 weeks. These aren't subtle drifts or measurement errors. These are active thrust maneuvers changing speed and direction. Each correction shows clear signatures of powered flight, acceleration profiles, directional changes, and timing that indicates calculated navigation. An orbital mechanics expert who reviewed the data described it as definitive. These are spacecraft maneuvers. The speed changes require thrust. The direction changes need guidance systems. The timing indicates mission planning. Natural objects don't do that. But it's what 3 Atlas is correcting toward that's truly alarming. The course adjustments aren't random. 3 Atlas is systematically positioning itself for advanced observation of inner solar system planets. It studied Venus for 3 days from calculated positions. It observed Mars for nearly a week while maintaining precise geometric relationships to the planet. Now it's maneuvering for full Earth observation using the same methodical approach. The energy expenditure is extraordinary. 47 course corrections would deplete the reserves of any spacecraft we've built. Yet 3 Atlas keeps maneuvering without any sign of power degradation. Whatever energy system it uses operates at capacities far beyond our technology. 3I Atlas is also responding to its environment in real time. When a coronal mass ejection erupted from the Sun, 3 Atlas detected it and changed trajectory before the plasma wave could affect it. That requires environmental sensors, risk analysis systems, and autonomous decision-making all functioning without external control. Since light speed delays make real-time remote operation impossible, most concerning, 3 Atlas's behavior indicates learning. Early maneuvers were less efficient than later ones. The object adapted to solar system conditions over time, improving navigation efficiency and refining technique. This is not programmed routine. This is artificial intelligence operating on an interstellar platform. Examining 3 Atlas's trajectory reveals it's not randomly wandering through our solar system. It's conducting systematic reconnaissance, following a pattern that maximizes intelligence gathering about inner planets. At Venus, it approached from an angle offering optimal atmospheric observation. It held position for 72 hours while transmitting intense electromagnetic signals, active scanning of Venus's surface and atmosphere. At Mars, the pattern repeated, but with more complexity, full multi-angle surveys. Deployment of smaller objects to the surface, 6 days of data collection. The thoroughness suggests Mars was particularly important to its mission. Now 3 Atlas is approaching Earth using the same systematic method. Its trajectory shows it's planning to observe Earth more intensively than Venus or Mars, either because Earth is the primary objective or because our planet offers more complex analytical challenges. An intelligence analyst described the pattern as textbook reconnaissance, approach systematically, gather comprehensive data on each target. Prioritize resources based on mission importance. Adjust parameters based on findings. 3 Atlas is executing expert intelligence gathering at an interstellar scale. The electromagnetic emissions from 3 Atlas have evolved throughout this process. Early transmissions were exploratory, testing frequencies. Current emissions are focused and purposeful active sensor scanning using techniques refined through experience operating within our solar system. 3 Atlas is also positioning tracking assets as it travels. Those dozens of smaller objects it deployed at Mars. They're still active and transmitting data. It is building a surveillance infrastructure throughout the inner solar system, creating permanent observation posts that will continue gathering intelligence long after the main object moves on. One of the most profound mysteries about 3 Atlas is how it continues operating with seemingly limitless energy. Recent observations are revealing clues about its power systems that challenge our understanding of physics. 3 Atlas has now performed 47 powered maneuvers, transmitted continuous electromagnetic signals, operated advanced sensors non-stop, and maintained all functions for months without any detectable degradation. The cumulative energy expenditure exceeds what our most advanced spacecraft could sustain by orders of magnitude. A propulsion engineer calculated the impossibility. If 3 Atlas used chemical rockets, it would need fuel mass larger than the entire object.